The story of the Marion Superorganism and its deep mysteries began in the 1660s, when colonists first heard outlandish rumors from the Santee Tribe. They spoke of a forest near the Santee River, which, they claimed, caused the possession of the body that forced its victims to swim into the lake and sink to the bottom. These troubling rumors were dismissed by colonists as mere Native American superstition. However, in the 1690s, when colonists attempted to settle in the region, these dismissals would be proven tragically wrong. A large earthquake struck, reportedly triggered when a tree, heavily secreting sap, was cut down. This event led the British government to take drastic measures, completely blocking the area from being settled and banning any research or reports on the organism unless conducted by a government official. The region was subsequently forgotten until 1861, when the Union Army used it to execute Confederate prisoners of war. Long after the war, the U.S. government established the Santee River Authority, SRA, in partnership with the Geological Survey and the Department of the Interior. The SRA was tasked with enforcing the curfew originally set by the British, with modifications allowing for the research of the mysterious organism. This paved the way for a famous scientific attraction, drawing the likes of Louis Pasteur, Charles Darwin, Alfred Russel Wallace, Thomas Henry Huxley, and Gregor Mendel, who came to study this freak of nature. The scientific activity led to the expansion of the SRA, giving rise to new fields of research. Notably, the Silendog was created to map out the internal workings of the organism and the facilities of the site. However, research on the superorganism was halted on April 18, 1917, as the United States joined the First World War. After the war, on June 17, 1923, Thomas Hunt Morgan, a prominent figure in the field and the organization's administrator, began advocating for the complete and permanent lockdown of the region, classifying the creature's existence. In 1939, a large number of scientists working for the SRA went missing, prompting the activation of the Marion Contingency. This contingency involved cutting the Santee River with the Santee Dam, creating an artificial lake known as Lake Marion. Completed in 1941, the contingency proved impractical. Instead of killing the organism by destroying and flooding a large portion of the forest, which was a vital organ, the organism grew outward, creating even more fake trees than before. On December 4, 1945, Thomas Hunt Morgan passed away, paving the way for a new administrator, Conrad Lorange. Lorange tasked the organization with better understanding the eating habits of the silver organism to contain it more effectively away from the public. In 1950, Lorange established the Executive Council of the Marion Containment Authority to ensure proper decision-making and to vote on proposed actions. A major discovery was made by a Silendog named C7, who found that under extreme pressures, silver flesh would compress into an unnaturally sharp glass with extreme strength to inward and outward pressures, but very weak to vibrations. This glass was believed to shield the organism's internal organs from the Earth's pressure. In the following year, it was discovered that Santee glass could cut through atoms themselves. However, in September 1972, a count